I admit I'm curious who she might be. Who are you? And what are you doing on my ship?
Bell Tower keeps 2 ships in port. You're going to plant that package in Administrator Wang's office. Then you hop in a cargo pod and off you go. And where she make port, I bet you find your scientist.
You're the cruise director? Because I've got a complaint.
You think you're funny, do you? Well, let's see how funny you feel after Lieutenant Keitner gets through with you. Lieutenant?
It's useless to resist. This chair has a built-in EMP field generator. Your augs are nothing but dead metal right now.
Is that so?
No doubt they will have reset to Factory 0.
You can't have it both ways. You can't play the good cop when you've been playing.
You think you're clever, don't you? But this ship is heading to a bell tower naval base. A military facility for the confinement and interrogate...
Unprivileged belligerents.
Keep laughing, funny man. Still, when they found you in that cargo container, you did manage to take out a number of highly trained men.
Not if I'm given the choice.
Oh, but you had a choice. When...
Don't know what you're talking about.
Like hell you...
Lucky me.
So I guess the real question is...
Would you be happier if...
You have absolutely no idea of the shit you're in, do you? Rifleman Bank Station is a black site. You'll be dropped into a deep, dark... Stew on that for a while, tough guy. Commander Burke and I are returning to the base. Keep a close eye on him. You've secured his gear?
Yes, sir. Locked in one of the rooms upstairs, sir.
Good. Then you have your orders.
Pritchard. Are you there? Pritchard? Damn it.
Someone's head off, and not each other's for once.
Doesn't surprise me. I get the feeling this guy's not the talkative type. Probably can't even feel pain anymore with all that gear.
Maybe, but Burke doesn't fucking
access granted.
His boys. Once they get the prisoner in detention, he'll spill his guts or they'll spill them for him.
I'm not sure about that. This one's not like our usual unlawful belligerents. Did you hear how it went down when they found him? They took 8 guys. Plus, I was upstairs and I saw the equipment they...
Is anyone there?
Access granted.
Oh, what's that noise?
Access granted.
Adjusting main ballast tanks. Dropping draft 2 meters.
Pritchard, is that you?
I'm unlocking the door to the...
You're breaking up.
Fine, I see.
Access granted.
Holding for dog confirmation. Stasis pod failure imminent. Manual re-initiation of stasis pod life support needed. Stasis pod O2 saturation levels decreasing. Service oxygen delivery system.
Someone's running.
I've got you covered!
Acknowledge. Lost contact! I heard that. Come out!
Access granted.
I think he escaped. Keep watching.
Maybe he's over there. Looks good.
Calm down. Got away. Make sure he doesn't next time.
Got it, sir.
Sounds like someone running. I'll kill you!
Pritchard.
Francis Pritchard isn't going to be hearing you anytime soon, Bratan. Not only this close to the base, he's jamming away.
Who the hell are you?
Someone who's gone through a lot of trouble. I was hoping you wouldn't call quite so much attention to it on your way. Get to the aft cargo bay. But the longer you stay undetected,
I knew someone was here. This is the spot.
Keep looking. Someone must be there. This is the spot.
Keep looking. Someone must be there.
Something is going on here. Better stay alert.
It's clean! Someone's running.
Beginning final approach to Rifleman Bank Station.
I heard something.
Aft and bow thrusters full charge. Docking bay confirmed.
Who's there?
Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject not recognized.
Sadly, Norway can set the base on alert. I may be able to buy you some time, but...
So, you're a hacker.
There's a maintenance tunnel in loading bay 1. Access through a floor panel. Get inside. Follow the cables, and try not to kill the person inside.
Access granted.
Kept in the hold until we could transfer him to detention.
Confirmed it. However, we've also been apprised of some alarm activity on board. Nothing confirmed, but we're playing this one by the book.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Is anyone there?
Enter combat.
Around here somewhere.
Enter combat.
Access granted.
Someone's running.
Over there!
You've had it! Cover fire! No more! Oh shit! On the ground! Oh! Hello? I heard you.
That's far enough, Jensen.
You were behind it?
I said that's far enough. I can explain everything.
Why don't you put the gun down? Then maybe we can talk.
You think I'm stupid? You've got every reason in the world. Tell me, did you enjoy putting so many BT contractors into comas?
You're the one who let me off the leash.
It wasn't my choice.
What do you know about Megan?
I know the name set off way too many bells and whistles when I added it to Burke's profile search.
You want to tell me you didn't?
I wish I could. All I know for certain is she's not on the base. Not anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
Not what you're thinking. Listen, Rifleman Bank Station supports all but...
How many?
5. Guarded by a heavily augmented special...
I'm gonna need more information than that.
I wish I could.
But you've seen something.
Only the edges.
Tell me more about these sons.
Technically, I'm in charge of operations.
You got any name?
None that I trust, unless the Doe family suddenly...
Yet you're sure that Meg...
The Blackhawks did. Without the stretchers, but look...
Fine.
Hold still for a second.
What the...
Relax. I'm just compiling your biometric signature. Retinal scan, pulmonary and...
Only this sector, why not a...
Because you're a fugitive, Jensen. I can get you into the detention camp at the...
And I assume you don't want me to go ask...
Still the comedian. There's a security mainframe. Any more questions?
I could use some more hardware.
You're still a fugitive, Jensen.
I know the type.
Because I do. And...
That's all I need.
Good. I'll just...
Hello? I heard you.
Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized. Access granted.
Footsteps.
I've answered all your questions. Please, let me go.
Fucking hell. Bad enough they're being sliced up by a bunch of quacks. He's got the paw attempt to get his jollies. Should've just reported. Burke likes to handle breaches.
Keitner, Jensen, I'm in your detention camp and uploading to the security mainframe now.
Copy that. Any problems?
Negative. I gotta say, though, this isn't exactly what I was picturing when you described it.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that later. Right now, you need to get inside the interrogation wing and find out what Burke is hiding. Contact me when you know. Keitner out.
I've done nothing wrong.
You hear footsteps?
You'll all pay for this. This is illegal. You can't keep us locked up.
Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized. Access granted.
Why are you doing this to me? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Calm down.
You're not one of them?
I want to help you, but you've...
I don't know much. I've heard rumors.
Is that why you're back here?
This is where...
Why?
Because of the way they talk.
I know this is gonna...
You're going to leave.
I can't have you tagging along.
I'll alert them anyway. Burke and the 2 doctors were just here heading for the morgue. I'll tell them you're here. I will. Let me out or I'll tell them I...
And then what? Do you really think...
Please. Don't go.
So what did these ones die of, Savage?
Complete neurological breakdown from the looks of it. Organ collapse, nerve degradation.
Find him. There's been some trouble on the base. My man will take care of it. You were saying?
We may be looking at serious cross-systemic failure issues with the OCM.
It's those god-awful implants, Gary. The whole inhumane procedure. After a while, it just burns them out.
Has this been happening at the other sites?
We've experienced some die-off, yes. But I've been told Dr. Reed's research may offer a breakthrough. If we could bring her back here...
That's not going to happen.
Then we need to start considering other options. A nanotech-based solution performed on willing volunteers.
And are you volunteering yourself, Doctor?
Tiffany, please. I need to look at the raw data, Commander. If you would.
I turned a blind eye to your little office romance, Savage. But if she becomes a problem, she will be volunteering.
Keitner, I found out what Burke's been concealing. The interrogation wing is some kind of medical testing facility. He's using the prisoners as lab rats.
For what?
Not sure. I'll need Burke's retinal scan data to find out.
I can't download that without setting off a million alarms. However, Burke's eyes are enhanced, Jensen. He uses special retinal prostheses custom-made for him by the Tai Young Medical Corporation.
You want me to remove Burke's eyes?
Not the ones he's currently using. He just received a new set this evening for when the cargo ship docked. With any luck, you'll find it in his office. Keitner out.
Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized. Access granted. Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized. Access granted.
I got a man down here! Nothing yet. He's around here somewhere. Someone's running. Gunshots! Gunshots!
Access granted.
Keitner, I've got the eye, but it's not gonna fool a retinal scanner unless it's attached to an optic nerve.
I know that, Jensen. I do have a plan. Remember that civilian mechanic I mentioned earlier? The one who has no love for Burke?
Yeah, you said his name was Quinn.
Garvin Quinn. He's in the lower level maintenance area near the elevator. Bring the prosthesis to him. He'll know what to do. Keitner out.
Are you Quinn?
Yeah, that's me. Jensen, is it? You weren't followed, were you?
Not that I'm aware of.
Yeah.
I intend on keeping it that way.
Well, you'll do as you like.
Yeah, I guess...
Lad, I may be just a mechanic. Right? So that's it now.
Why only one you?
Without being hooked up to a proper battery, like your brain.
Before I go, Keitner mentioned you were also...
Aye, from time to time you might say I've been in...
You mean I have to pay?
What? Of course you have to bloody well pay.
Considering the circumstances.
But now that I think of it, if you're looking for a little something for nothing and don't... buy something... Thanks for shopping at...
Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized. Access granted. Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized. Access granted.
Access granted.
Jensen, it's Keitner. Where are you?
In a well-concealed elevator inside the prison's restricted wing. Your gun-running neural engineer deserves a raise.
I take it the eye worked then. Good. Now listen, if what you say is true, if Burke really is using the prisoners here as lab rats, I need proof. Hard evidence that I can take to Interpol.
An entire prison full of kidnapped civilians isn't enough?
You're an ex-cop, Jensen. You tell me. How many death row inmates crying on about their innocence have you seen getting out?
Point taken. I'll see what I can find. Quite the house of horrors you got here, Doc. You letting anyone in?
Who are you?
Obviously. You wouldn't...
No, you don't understand.
Where's Burke?
Burke went back up to the base. Gary left. Told me to...
For now? I heard the three of you talking up there in the morgue.
Kavanagh. And who the...
The name's Jensen. I came here looking...
Reed? I've seen her research. Gary thinks...
Megan Reed was kidnapped, Kavanagh.
No! You don't understand. I'm trying to save them. Gary and I, we were sent here...
OCM. Savage used that term.
Organic computational matrix. It's a means of cross-connecting living brain tissue and art...
That's what you're doing down here, turning prisoners into compute...
Human brain activity has to be integrated with the technology, or else it won't work.
Just how many...
I don't know. But a lot of them don't...
Computer.
There's several. This is just where the process starts.
Yeah, except you're... What does DARPA have?
Nothing. Not...
Bell Tower being...
No. Bell Tower was a private military corporation.
So this biotech company took the idea...
A corporation that, being private...
You're really gonna stand there and try to justify your role?
It wasn't like that at first.
Right. And look how incredible it turned out to be.
Are you insane? I can't.
I know people who can protect you, hide you. Interpol is just waiting for evidence to tear Bell...
It's not just Bell Tower. You can't get me out.
Then we'll have to do what Savage did.
We can't. The hatches to all the docking hangars are locked tight.
Then I'll have to go back up there and unlock.
Oh my God. I'm really gonna do...
Damn right you are. Now get...
All right, fine. But Mr. Jensen...
I'm sorry. So sorry. Don't hurt me anymore. So cold. Can't take anymore. I want to die. Be free. I'm sorry.
Keitner, contact Interpol. We need rendezvous coordinates for a deep-sea submersible.
A what? What exactly have you found, Jensen?
A research complex hidden beneath this base. One of its staff is willing to turn whistleblower if we can deliver her to Interpol using one of the lab's transport subs.
Which explains why you need the coordinates. I'll see what I can do. Keitner out.
Keitner, what the hell's going on? The elevator stopped.
Bert must have intercepted our comms. Get the hell out of there, Jensen. I'll meet you...
Elevator's locked down, Sergeant. The target must still be down there.
Good. 5-Team Tango at intercept. Lift is secure. Repeat. Lift is secure. Holding position. Suggest to continue protocol clean slate. Out. Terminate anyone that opens that door.
Sarge, what if it's someone from the science team?
Expendable. And likely compromised. Do not take this man lightly, soldier. He is infiltrated the high-security bell tower base. Do not let the low-casualty count fool you.
Did you...
Gotcha!
Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized. Access granted.
Keitner!
We really broke open a hornet's nest, didn't we, Jensen?
It's bad. You need a medic.
Yeah, I'll get right on that. Got those coordinates, Jensen. But Burke figured it out. Seized control of the station and locked down the detention camp. Bastards cleaning house.
I've got to get Kavanaugh out.
Can't. Not until you stop the gas.
What gas?
Burke's enacted a scorched earth protocol to stop the truth from getting out. Poison gas in every cell. Lab tube. Unless you stop it.
Stay with me, Keitner.
There's a circuit board underneath the prison command tower.
Keitner? Keitner!
Footsteps.
What the hell was that? Nearing source of disturbance.
Footsteps. Who's...
Nearing source of disturbance.
Warning. Voice control yellow.
Try me now! Great hit! Hostile on the run! Not running!
Tough choice ahead of you, Bratan. The prisoners. Always a war. You can't save both.
What? The hacker from the ship. You've been listening this whole time?
Like Dietka said. Right now, gas is set to... All you can do in here, do nothing. Everybody dies.
Somebody dies fast.
Precisely. But if you want to bring down Bell...
Silo decontamination underway.
You killed whistleblower, Bratan. Our one chance to bring down Bell Tower.
Burke killed her. I just prevented him from committing mass murder on top of it.
And what's to stop him trying again, Pridwork? Now, you'll need to take him out.
evacuation from detention silos to subsurface facility. Labs sterilized. Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject not.
Corporal Tyler? Or should I say Adam Jensen? That's right. I know who you are now. Geithner wasn't quite as good at hiding her tracks as she thought she was. Too bad her faith in you was misguided. Do you really think saving the lives of a few worthless civilians could accomplish anything? Do you honestly believe their lives have any relevance at all? Enjoy your pointless victory, Jensen, because without Dr. Kavanaugh's testimony, no one will move against this station. And as we both know now, her contract has been terminated. The Reed woman, this Megan you've been searching for, she's not here. And the only thing standing between you and the ship that could take you to her is me. I underestimated you back on the ship. I won't be doing it again.
Lad, you there?
Quinn? Where are you?
Getting me arse out of Dodge. Burke's had enough, and he's gunning for you. And I don't intend on being caught in the bloody crossfire. But listen, about the gas. I know it wasn't easy, but you did what had to be done. Head to me shop. I left you a thing or two so you can give him hell. I'd like to say we'd meet again over a pint sometime, but... well, Godspeed, mate.
Stop running!
I'll try over there.
Yes, sir. Stand down. Not here.
Did you hear footsteps?
Who the hell is this guy?
Footsteps.
Well, you made it. I'm torn between admiration and pity. You've condemned me for my actions, Jensen. But look at the lengths you've gone to find one woman. Wasted potential. Although from what I've heard, I suspect you'll still be of use to me dead. So short-sighted, disappointed.
blind.
Terminated target. Activate self-destruct.
It's a shame you're an idealist. Your altruism blinded you. You could have been an asset. You could have used you. So much righteous, eh? Judge, jury, and executioner, eh, Jensen? Small-minded fool. Your head's strong. It may have served you well in the past, but ultimately, it's a failure. There's no way off this place except through me, Jensen. So short-sighted, disappointed. I'm curious. How far do you think Dr. Reed will go for her research? I think you'd be surprised, Jensen.
This is the end, Jensen.
You're a hypocrite, Jensen.
Access denied.
Question my motives and
You can't stop me!
killer. Nothing more.
This is the end! You can't stop me!
Earned your shot,
This is the
Jensen.
end, Jensen.
Come on. Don't keep me.
You can't stop me! Son of a...
It sounds like your struggles are almost over, Bratan. Is Burke dead?
I'm standing, he's not. Let's just leave it at that.
Oh, you don't make things easy, do you? Still, with Burke out of the picture even briefly, there's a power vacuum I can use. Return to loading bay 2. The doors between here and the docking platform will be open for you.
Last time I passed through there, Burke's men were still waiting for me.
Not anymore. Burke has just ordered them away.
Great. Except I came here looking for Megan Reed, Bratan. I can't leave without knowing.
There is a boat heading toward the location as we speak. If you hurry, it can be on it.
Breton.
Quinn?
I'm afraid our good friend Quinn met with an unfortunate incident during all the commotion and is no longer with us.
Your voice.
For the moment, I'm between identities.
And Keitner?
Commander Keitner's perception was much like yours. Shrouded.
So we were both pawns. Except she's dead and I'm...
We're all pawns in someone else's grand design. A shame you chose not to honor her sacrifice.
I couldn't let hundreds of innocent people die just to save one woman.
I understand that. But allow me to be blunt. The loss of Dr. Kavanagh and her knowledge...
Kavanagh knew what she was getting herself into. She knew the risks. Those people...
His sentiment not entirely lost on me, I assure you. Regardless. Although I suppose I should applaud your compassion. I fear it may be for naught. We mustn't stay here much longer, Mr. Jensen, if we hope to get you away from this base.
All right. Where's Megan? Kavanagh said this was just the factory floor. You're sure Megan is at this other facility?
Nothing is ever certain in life, Mr. Unfortunately, the cargo ship carrying the prisoners has already set sail. But I took the liberty to send out an urgent dispatch in Burke's name, ordering the ship's captain to hold position until one more detainee could be flown on board. In stasis. A helicopter is en route to pick you up.
Wait a second. You want me to get inside another stasis pod? Last time I got in one of those...
I know it's far from ideal, but frankly your options are quite...
Better be the right fucking boat this time. Because I don't feel like coming back here anytime soon.
Don't worry, mate. It'll be grand. Besides, I thought you Americans liked riding off into the sunset.
It's done. Exactly as you instructed.
And yet you sound disappointed. You think we should have handled this differently?
I think we had a valuable asset in our hands, and we're letting him slip away. He could have been very useful in the coming storm.
A hand does not need to be clenched tightly to maintain its hold on someone. Jensen carries too much baggage right now. His obsession with Reed only serves to distract him.
We could have told him the truth.
He must discover it by himself. And when he does, if you have followed my instructions precisely, we will know how to find him.
Assuming he lives that long.